Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see how to cut faux leather luggage tag using your Cricut Joy, and the materials needed are as shown on the screen. You'll need your Cricut Joy, your standard grip mat, the basic tools and a very thin faux leather along with foiled iron-on vinyl. So these are the things that you'll need. You can open your design space on your iPad or your phone or your desktop. You can add all of the images that I am showing here. So to add the images, you go into the images tab and type whatever your requirement is. For my first requirement, it is luggage tag, and I'm using this image by Starburst Craft, Sana's Suit, and the image number is as mentioned on the screen. She is also an Indian contributing artist, so I really like this particular luggage tag design. So I'm just sizing it to match the first design that I've already made and kept, and I'm just keeping it at 2.95 inches width, and I'm not changing the length. And then I am adding the quote. So I'm searching for the word travel, and in the word travel you can see that we have so many options. You can add anything of your choice. So I'm going to add the word travel mode on. So that's what I'm typing here, and you could see that's the first image, and the image number is as mentioned on the screen. You could enter that image number on your Design Space app inside the images tab, and you will be able to use the same image. And then I'm resizing it, followed by which I'm just changing the color for my own reference. And then I have to type my name. My name is Harsha, so I'm just typing my name in the text tab, and I'm going to change the font to match the actual design that I want. So the font that I am using is BFC Retro Train. So you could just add that, change the font to that and resize it. And I'm just resizing it so that it matches or fits into my original base of the tag. So the pink color or the blue color will be in leather, and the letterings and everything will be in the iron-on vinyl, right? So I am using the long mat, that is the 4.5 by 12 inch standard grip mat in green color, and I'm seeing that it is placed perfectly on the mat screen. And followed by which I am selecting the faux leather setting to cut the faux leather that we have. So the particular faux leather that we have, I'm just going to place it upside down instead of the front side. Why? Because I just want to make sure that if at all there are any debris coming out of the faux leather, it is not affecting my mat quality. So this is a brand new mat, so I just want to be safe. And then I'm just going to, just to be on the safer side, even though it is a symmetrical design, I'm turning on the mirror option. And now I'm inserting the mat with the material, that is the faux leather material, onto my machine. And once it's loaded, I'm just going to press go, and then it will be cut and ready. And I'm just removing the excess from the mat once it's cut and ready. So this is how the tag is going to be. So yes, now followed by the foiled iron-on vinyl that I'm just going to place on the mat upside down again. Always make sure that you are placing your mat side up and shiny side down when it comes to iron-on vinyl. I'm using a brayer to make sure it is well adhered to my mat. And then again I'm loading it, and we'll wait for it to cut. And once it's done cutting, we'll be weeding out the excess vinyl, as you could see. And always make sure that when it comes to your Cricut Joy, you have your iPad or your phone or your desktop accessible to you, right? Because all the settings that you're going to give will be only through your devices, and there is no button on your Joy, so that this is something that will be different when you're using a bigger machine and the smaller machine. So once it's unloaded, I'm just taking out the cut. Can you see that the cut is showing through? So now we are going to weed out the excess. This is the weeding tool that we have taken, and you could see that I am weeding out all the excess out of the vinyl. And once that weeding is done, we'll be placing it on our faux leather and then ironing it on. So whenever you're weeding it out, make sure that you are checking it, to see if at all you're weeding out only the correct parts and you're not weeding the parts that you actually want to be kept. So that's why you could see me flipping back and forth to see if at all I am weeding on the correct area, because this is upside down weeding, right? So this is not the usual weeding that you will do with your normal vinyl. So this is a bit different. So just make sure that you're weeding the correct parts out. It is relatively easy to weed out, right? And then I'm just placing the checking for the placement of the vinyl. And then you could see that I am switching on the Easy Press Mini, Cricut Easy Press Mini. And once it's heat up to the medium setting, there are 3 settings in the Easy Press Mini, so I'm using the second setting or the medium setting. And to cover my iron on with the parchment paper, because that is important. We don't want the design to burn through or the faux leather to burn through, because these things could get hot. If at all you're using a home iron, just make sure you're starting with a lower setting. But I wouldn't recommend selling any products that you might be making with your home irons, because those do not have the temperature setting meant to actually make it long lasting, make the iron on long lasting. Once it's cooled down, I'm removing the carrier sheet. So this is how you remove the carrier sheet. And once that is done, I am just making sure everything is in place and we are ready with our luggage tag. Thank you so much for watching.